The PNP Party Jamaica has become like a person with two left foot walking with bandy leg to make things worse. Guys, it is a lot of confusion, delusion, misconception, missing. It's just all over the place. God see and know. And watch this clip. Watch Denise Daly reaction when time Mark Golding said what he said. And I also remember Denise Daly was the lady that ran out of the parliament when time Andrew that gave his legendary budgetary speech. And what me say, our false teeth drop out. Watch this, guys.
Present an implied budget for the coming fiscal year. We presented our proposals, our policy commitments for the next PNP government, and we have never said that they will be implemented in the current fiscal year. They are.
With that being said, Rumble Show Labour Right Rumble, third term, fourth term loading actually, because we're doing a good job, a very good job. And this being said, like literally, I'm so embarrassed that this man is in our parliament. Totally confused, doesn't know what he's about, doesn't know what he is about in relation to this budgetary speech, in relation to the fiscal year 2025 to 26. And people really, they are so defend this man. You have some bloggers literally defend this man, except this guy right here. Because he literally taught the truth that he's so embarrassed at this point. As a lot of PNP supporters who have brain should also. Because this doesn't make no sense. Jamaica, let us tell you the role of our opposition party in a budgetary presentation. Let's get into it. In Jamaica, the opposition plays a critical role during the annual budget presentation. Their primary responsibilities include: number one, scrutinizing the budget. The opposition carefully examine the government's proposed budget to ensure it aligns with national priorities and fiscal responsibility. We have not seen that in this opposition party led by Mark Golding. Confusion. Number two, proposing the alternatives. They present their own ideas and policies, offering alternative approach to address economic and social challenges, something that the opposition leader Mark Golding and his opposition spokesman on finance, Mr. Julian Robinson, has not done. There are some laughing stock, embarrassing as a Jamaican right now to know that we have these two numbskull in our parliament who does not know what they are about. Does not know Jamaica. And three, debating policies. Opposition members actively participate in debates, challenging government proposal and highlighting potential shortcomings. We have not had that thus far. And that is what Ms. Pavel Williams is talking about. He's talking about is it that this budgetary speech by the government is so immaculate that they do not have nothing, no contrast in details and nothing to debunk, or maybe they're just plain out incompetent and doesn't know what they are about. And this is quite embarrassing. We're not laughing in Jamaica. We're not laughing. As a citizen of Jamaica, we need to get rid of these persons out of our opposition. Because yes, they are part of the government. Get rid of them. God see and know. Yes, tell them to come out of our government. Because they do not serve any purpose. They do not know what they're about. And number four, representing citizens. They advocate for the interests of their constituency, ensuring diverse perspectives are considered in the budget process. This dynamic foster accountability and transparency, contributing to a more balanced and inclusive approach to national development. That is their purpose in this budgetary presentation, which they have not presented. This man really come and said this, Jamaica, and these PNP supporters do not feel embarrassed. I am embarrassed and I'm a strong dirty labor right, just like what them call me. If you have this man, I hope this not go viral, because I don't want Jamaica to become laughing stock of the world, considering that their opposition leader does not know what they're about in a budgetary presentation, annual budget presentation. Can you believe? Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, comment. We're there so we respond as fast as possible so we can start a conversation. Also, this is the full version that literally turned Marky British, Marky G, whatever them call him, into a blabbering buffoon. God bless. Ciao.
The spokesman on finance put forward promises, but no costing. The leader of the opposition put forward more promises as well, but no costing. They also came with their recounting of history. Sadly, Madam Speaker, it did not include FinSAC and the long-lasting drag that the homegrown financial sector collapse has had on the Jamaican economy, even to this day. Between opposition leader and spokesman, they made promises upon promises upon promises. But did they give the Jamaican people any idea of how much those promises would cost? And whether or not that they would have to cut back on something to do what they're promising? No. They said they are united with fresh ideas and solid plans, ready. But let's see if indeed that would be the case. Madam Speaker, allow me, Madam Speaker, to demonstrate to the people of Jamaica that the promises from the opposition would create FinSAC 2.0. You see, Madam Speaker, the opposition put forward a lot of words with few figures. But within all those pages and pages and pages of words is a budget, an implied budget, Madam Speaker. And it is that implied budget that I would like all Jamaicans to understand, because it has serious negative ramifications for our future. So, Madam Speaker, let's begin. I will lay out, side by side, the central government's budget for fiscal year 2025-26 and the opposition's implied budget for that fiscal year as well. These are the headings, starting with chart number 1.
Madam Speaker, I rise on a point of order because the minister is misleading the House. We did not present an implied budget for the coming fiscal year. We presented our proposals, our policy commitments for the next PNP government. And we have never said that they will be implemented in the current fiscal year. They are... As has been said, the budget... After today, the budget would have been passed for the fiscal year. Our proposals represent what we will be doing for the duration of our first term in office. And that is what we were saying. And they will all operate within the current fiscal rules. Stop misleading the House.
Yeah.